All right, welcome back. In the last video, I discussed why earnings per win have gone up so much in Splinterlands this season in the last couple of days. Go ahead and watch that video. The 3 reasons I postulate for why each time that you win a game, your DEC goes way up. If you look back at the end of, earlier in last season, I don't play this account much, but we're using it today for some examples. The winning was, 20 or even down to 5 DEC per win, even high up here in the gold leagues. And now in silver, we're seeing 10 to 20 DEC per win. And DEC being more valuable, it's ending up being like 20 cents every time you win a game, just playing a 1 to 2 minute game. So to this video, I think we're going to break it into 2 videos. So there's going to be 3 parts, I guess, in total. This one, we're going to take this account, which is presently qualified to play in silver, but as you can see here, we're going to go to my cards. We're in that account. All there is the reward cards that we got from last season. They aren't going to really help us. They're level 1 cards, so we're not too worried about it. You can see I got $3.90 of value from my last season rewards. Pretty darn cool. I'm earning airdrop on 195 DEC. That's pretty cool. We're going to take 2 approaches to see how is it we can play in the Silver League and what does it cost. This is going to be a decently long video, but it's going to show someone starting off, like, what does it take to get into silver? One method is rent, one method is buy. Rent is a daily thing. We're going to start with that because it's fun. It's part of the game is constructing an awesome team and then putting them onto the field here and hitting this battle button and going out to battle is another part of the game. But being the general who, sorry, I keep clicking the wrong one, goes to battle, that's what we do here. So we're clicked on rent, and now we're going to say, all right, we got to grab our army, put them together. One thing, let's go back here, is that in silver, we need to make sure that we have enough collection power. So we need to make sure we get at least to 15,000. Really quickly, I'll show you the cheat for that, or something you should understand, is that we can get 1,000 or 600 CP pretty easily, 400 very easily, if per 1 DEC. So if we took that need, 15,000, and divided it by 600, we could be spending only 25 DEC per day. And if we're earning 10 DEC, that means we just have to make sure we win 2 to 3 battles. I don't know. We'll see. We'll put it together and we'll do some math. However, these are the cheapest in the market, of course. But is it really the cheapest in the market? Let's go to the very best cards. And you do not need the very best cards to play in silver. The very highest level cards, I should say. This is the ranking for the highest level acceptable on in silver. And we're going to see that it looks like a lot of people are renting for silver. That's crazy because we're looking at 200 CP. If you were to go to gold, you're going to see 500 CP. Do we want a gold deck for silver? Oh, I doubt it. That's pretty expensive. But I guess we'll see. Let's uncheck gold. And let's grab quickly this. We need summoners. So we're going to play Wizard of Eastwood. Oh, these are all the summoner prices, by the way. Just keep an eye on my filters. Sometimes I don't recognize something's happening. I was like, these are pretty low. Let's do this. All right, that's what I was expecting. 600, 700, 500. So it could cost 30 to 40 DEC for a good silver deck, but we do want some summoners. So I don't think we want a Prince Rainan. That's also a green, and we have such a good deal on this one. Let's grab a dragon. And I like to sort things now by the CP per DEC. You could sort things by this and see what the lowest level stuff is. But I like doing it this way because we're also trying to get to 15,000. As a bonus, maybe we're trying to get to 40,000 because this particular account, if we could play at silver too if we wanted. So we shall see. Okay, let's get back to this tab. And we've got a green, a dragon, and should we do red or should we do white? They're all roughly the same price, so given all those things, I think we go red. I like red. And then the really good cards are way up here at 33 DEC or CP. Let's look at the price. Between the two, I'd rather go with the Talia. It's going to give us a decent amount of CP, 1,800 compared to 1,000. What other summoner are we interested in? Another dragon? I don't know, this one's so cheap. Let's take a look. Oh, I love Bright and Bloom. To tell you the truth, I think I'd go with Bright and Bloom. It's a little more expensive, so we're not doing the cheapest option here, but I've been interested in playing with Bright and Bloom. So as a dragon summoner, that's awesome. It's going to give us the chance to win all those earthquake rounds, and maybe some others. We'll try some strategies. So green, we already have a green, a black. I really would love to play black summoner. So right now we have dragon, red, and green. Dragon, red, and green. Let's keep the video short because then you'll be able to just replicate this with other splinters, okay? So what we're going to do is grab these three, dragon, red, and green. We're going to focus on those. So we're going to do red, green, and dragon, okay? We're going to remove summoners and just do regular monsters. And then we're going to look at the best priced things. So one of the best price is this Venari Heatsmith, Giant Rock, Exploding Minotaur. I mean, all of these. Let's just go down the board. Just grab a ton of cards. All the ones up to 500? Sure. Let's try renting them. Now, this is dangerous because these are the cheapest ones in the entire market for this level. The probabilities of them actually being all available are actually somewhat low because there's tens of thousands of players. So we're going to open up a new tab and see if we were actually successful in renting those. And we weren't. One of those was not available. Splinterlands says that if one of them isn't available, the whole transaction fails. It is not our fault. Sorry. We would love for it to work. And then we do need a fix where this has to get reset. I'm sorry about that. So 5-4, it will take just a moment to reset all of these. These are all the newest prices, okay? So we're just going to grab a few of these. Oh, this is like low level price. I want to switch to the other one. But we're going to grab these real fast, open up our other one, and make sure, hit the refresh, and we were successful. Okay. But what we want to do is sort by this number. This is even a more exciting number. And we are going to refresh again. And I'll show you why we want to refresh again, to get those better, newest pricing. But also because it's showing us what we already have. Let's grab that guy real fast, because obviously that's a great deal. And you can just do one-offs instead of doing a bunch in a row. I do love the Pit Ogre. Why is it point a level 1 card? We don't want to point a level 1 card. Okay. Need to refresh this and do level 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Okay, so all these numbers are correct over here. The level is in the parentheses. All right, so we got a Marrow Ghost, and we could grab a War Chain. It'd give us 20,000 CP. It must be a gold. It must be a gold. Yeah, it's a gold. So we could get way up there really fast. Keep an eye on these numbers if you're organizing by CP. So we do want to grab that guy real fast, the Marrow's Ghost. The Dark Astronomer, Phantasm. Oh, we don't want that black card, but we just rented it. We want to make sure that we do green and dragon. All right, all right. Okay, that's why some of those really good deals aren't available. Maybe the black would have been a better one to go with. There we go. We could get an Epona, 50,000 CP. Just keep an eye out for those gold cards. This is going to be a gold card as well, but it may be worth it to bump up our CP. And the Failed Summoner is a pretty cool card, so that'll be nice. Biceratops, Antminer, a Shinlo, but 150,000 CP. We do not need. We're going to grab these 4, and we are going to refresh to make sure that we got those. Did we get them? There we go. Boom. So we got a few more. As you can see, we're already kind of climbing up the ranks. Let me open up my cards with how much CP we already have. Oh, well, we already have 18,000. How did that happen so quickly? Huh. Turns out you go up pretty fast. So already with 69 a day, we're already at 18. We're already qualified to play at Silver 1. So the answer is 69 DEC a day. That's roughly, in today's rate, 69 cents. 69 cents to play at Silver 1. I do need a few more cards. I could play with a lot of level 1 cards and probably do all right. And I have my 3 summoners. Okay, so the answer was 69 cents a day to play in Silver if you rent Silver 3. Let's take it to the next step and answer the question, what about Silver 2? How many cards do we have, I guess? We have 29 cards. It's not going to be a really good deck, but like I said, you can grab a ton of level 1 cards to just kind of fill things out. And you may not win a high percentage of your matches, but you will win enough to play decently. Okay, so back to where we were at, and we are going to refresh to get the newest card prices. And it looks like you have to refresh. Let's see here. Level 5, level 4. Level 4, level 3, and level 2. All right, and we've got the correct splinters that we want. We don't want the Epona for that much. The Kobold Bruiser. We're just filling out our... I do love the Pit Ogre. I already mentioned that. Another dragon. Maybe we'll try to play more dragon stuff. Molten Ogre. And it starts getting a little more expensive here. Seems like a lot of gold stuff. Let's actually try to just do regular cards, okay? No golds are going to be showing up. Let's grab these 5 while we're at it. And let's make sure that they show up. We go over here. There they are. I'm beating other people. I guess they're not looking for what I'm hoping for right now. All right. Back to the drawing board. Let's look for some more stuff. Let's refresh. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. We've got all of those rented. So now we're looking at these other cards. Spirit Druid. That'd be pretty cool, right? We get 3,000 CP, 7.8. Nice to have a legendary on our team. And it's 382 CP per SP or per DEC. I like that. It's a Twilight Basilisk. Spirit Shaman could be interesting. A Lava Launcher? Let's try it. Let's grab these 3. Oh, I do like the Magma Troll. Let's do it by price, just to get some of those new Chaos Legion things. Etten Spearman. I mean, that would be a good card for high mana matches. I don't think I like Barking Spider. Twilight Basilisk. Didn't we just get that? Magma Troll, Exploding Rats, Rexy, Screeching Vulture. I think I'm going to grab that one. Oh, did it not work? Let's see if the card got selected. It did, except that it grabbed it at a higher level because it was cheaper at a higher level. So let's grab these ones. Let's, again, refresh to make sure that it worked. It did. So we got them all. And then let's refresh over here to see what DEC we're at. 29,000 at roughly 93 DEC a day. And in today's rate, DEC is about 1 cent per DEC, so 93 cents to play. But you'll see that our matches are pretty good. I don't know how much we'll get per win, but we are on an objective to get 10,000 more DEC or collection power, right? Because that's our next question to answer. How much does it cost to get to the next level? So we're going to refresh again. We are going to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to see that we've rented most of these cards with low price. How about low CP? We could get the Dragon Spirit, which no one seems to like. The Manticore, but I think we have another card that's very similar. Naga, Goblin Chef, I don't know. So what I'm going to start doing is maybe look at the level 4s. There's an Orc Sergeant that would be 1,000, so that's a really good amount, so we're going to try to get it right away, because 1,000 CP per DEC is amazing. Maybe this Goblin Chef could be good at 520. You see where I'm looking, right? 520. The Naga Brute may be of interest. We can also look to see what does it get. It gets Thorns at level 5, so it's really good at level 5. Not as good at level 4. This one has Affliction at level 4. So it almost makes sense. If you were more careful, you would look at each level and see that it's beneficial at that level. So we are going to grab the Goblin Chef. We may have a more, well, a not as ordinary team to play with, of course. One thing I want to do is maybe look at just the legendaries. So we're going to unclick all of these, and we're going to look at legendaries at level 2 and see if there's, I mean, it's 335 CP, but we can get the Scale Doctor. We could get the Djinn. Oh my gosh, that is an amazing deal. We're going to be playing with the Djinn. The Djinn Bilka at level 2. And level 2 is great. It has a 2 magic attack. So we're going to be playing green quite a bit, I think. So, what other legendaries are we interested in? Can we do another green one? Oh, that's 40. That's quite a bit. That was a great deal at 5. What about any other of the new Chaos? Nothing available. Huh. What about level 1s? Are there any level 1s? That is amazing. We're going to grab him. I doubt he's still available. Let's refresh to see. We got the Djinn. And we did not get that chromatic dragon. There was no way. That was an amazing deal. We weren't fast enough. We were probably looking at an old set of cards. So let's go here. And it still says it's available. Let's take a look at it, okay? So if we expand this, level 1, it's just, there's no way it's available. I mean, we tried, but we're going to go over here and refresh, and it's just old news. Someone else got it before us, and it's still stuck there. Splinterlands API can be old, so we refreshed plenty of times. It's just that card isn't available. That's all there is to it. That was a good deal, though. That was a dang good deal. What about these other level ones? 449, 444 is pretty cool. They're dragons cards. What about this Zalrin? 300 CP. What if we go back to 2? Are we getting a better deal? The Zalrin is at 230. What do we get between level 1 and 2? Life Leech and Cleanse. I don't care about Cleanse. Let's just go for that level 1. Let's go back. I'm all right with the Zalrin. We could make that red team a little bit better by grabbing him for only 5 more. He's going to get us 1500 CP. We are good to go. We're getting close now, I believe. Robo Dragon Knight would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. What does he get at level 2? Piercing. Meh. And a 4 attack. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Let's see. What happens at level 2? Let's go to level 2. 2.8. 14. Holy cow. Yeah, let's just grab this level 1. You know what? Let's grab this third one down. It's the same price, but at least if someone grabs one, they'll grab this first one, and we won't lose out. So if we do some dragon stuff, which we're going to have to, because we only have 3 summoners, right? So let's close that down. And, oh, that just happened. Let's refresh here. 34,000. We need 6,000 more. All right, so we've looked at gathering a couple of legendaries. I know that, well, we could look at the epics at 3. So let's refresh, and then let's do 3. 420, so it's not like super high, but Imp Bowman may be of interest. Serpent of the Flame could be interesting. It gives us 1800 CP. Fiendish Harpy as a dragon. Opportunity doesn't come until level 4, so I'm not as interested. I believe this is a magic attack. That's pretty darn cool. A 2 magic attack. What mana card is he? With a 4 mana card? Oh, I'm interested. 2000 CP on this guy. So let's grab him. Okay, so now we're 4,000 away. We could look down at the level 2s to see what we can get. 700 CP per... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I should have got this guy right here instead of the other one. What was the difference between a 2 and a 3? Nothing really. Just kind of a bad move, that's all. I should have just looked. I should have looked between the two. The Sorcerer could be really cool. What's the difference between a 2 and a 3? Not much, just 1 speed. And what do you get again? Rust. Silence doesn't happen till level 4. Rust is pretty cool, but we're already playing with a team that has a -2 armor with a summoner. I don't know. I kind of like him though, so I think we're gonna grab that. So we're gonna grab that. That's 800 more CP. So we're gonna go to only rare. Let's unclick this, and let's look for, instead of a level 4, let's look for a level 3. Well, no, let's compare to the level 4. And we've already got some of these good guys. We got a level 1 here, which is weird. We probably shouldn't have done that. It's only 0.14 DEC a day. Just added to our collection power. That's fine. All right. Do we want the exploding rats? Maybe. How about the Battle Queen? What does she get at level 4? She doesn't get tank heal, but she gets a 2 magic. But what would she get at level 3? So let's show some more cards. And at level 3, 390 as opposed to 220. So yes, sir. Let us grab that one for certain. So we like the Battle Queen there. Didn't we get an Elfreet? Oh, we got the other Efreet. What does the Efreet Elder do? Last stand with magic. This is pretty cool. But at a level 4, what are we getting? We're getting a 2 attack. I like that. I like that. Let's do it. That's 1,000 more CP. We're going to add him to the team real quick so no one else gets him before us. And we're going to look down the list. 400, 100, 200 wasn't a great deal on CP, but I think we got a good card. We could go down another step and see what's at level 3. Well, this guy was there. The Spark Pixies. What does the Spark Pixies at level 3 do for you? Let's take a look at the stats. A 2 attack compared to a 2 attack. Oh, versus a stun, but we can't do stun in the rare. In Silver League. So we're looking at level 3 is probably just as good. Actually, 3, even 2 would be fine. 1 health though is kind of dangerous. Let's go take a look at it. And this is, if you had a little bit of time, you could go through and find cards that are low levels that are still fine in Silver League. So 354 versus 453. So technically, this level 3 is a pretty decent deal when you consider it that way. Now, I think we're getting close to where we need to be. Let's make sure some of those went through. Spark Pixies, Battle Queen, Sorcerer. Very good. So we're going to go over here and take a look. Almost there. 1,000 more, and we're spending 123 cents a day. $123 a day. And then we're going to go in and see what that earns us. Okay. So let's go back and let's make sure we've got some of the very important cards. So we're going to get rid of this. Get rid of, oh, we have to add neutrals. We need a bunch of neutrals. Dang it. Okay. So this one card is not good per CP, but you need a Furious Chicken. But let's refresh and see if there's a new price on Furious. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper. Let's refresh again and see if it's a new price. Or we can open this and see if there's a new price, 4.4. Man, you need a Furious Chicken. But let's come back to it and let's just look at neutrals, okay? Let's get rid of the chicken filter and let's get a bunch of neutral cards. This is important. Let's redo this. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. So 700 a day on this Gremlin Blaster, the Horny Toad, the Grumpy Dwarf, the Gargoyle Lion, Onyx Sentinel, Rusty Tower Griffin. I don't want the Rusty Android. Or maybe. Oh, let's see. Elven Defender. Highland Archer. Might as well grab it. All right, the question is, will we be able to get all of these in time? I don't know. We may just have to refresh. Let's hit the refresh. See if we got them. If any one of those 8 isn't there, we didn't get any of them. That's the Splinterlands choice, which is really dumb choice. I understand. All right, let's refresh it all. Let's put these back in. It's just too bad that they didn't give us what we wanted because of one card not being available. All right, we've just recently refreshed, and let's grab these 5 to begin with. See if we got them. And then, I don't know if we want the Onyx Sentinel. It's 2000 CP just to begin with. I want the Elven Defender. We don't need as much CP anymore. Cyclops, though. Ooh, what if we got the Elmo Cambio? 3000 CP. I don't think we need that. But I'm going to actually grab it. But I'm going to show you that we probably hit our 40,000 mark. Let's see if those came through. It looks like the first batch of neutrals came through, and the second batch. Okay. And now, where are we at? We're at our 40,000 mark. We're at 43,000. The answer is right around $1.30 per day, 134 DEC per day to play at Silver 2. So there's the second answer to the questions. Now we can go in and start playing over here in Silver 2. So we don't have enough power. Well, we didn't, if you look here. Yeah, 43. So we barely have enough power to be playing, but we won't have enough unless we get to 70,000 power. Okay? So we could try to get to 70,000 power and answer that question, or we just start playing. But I do want to look to see what neutrals I could get, because I forgot about those at the beginning. Don't be like me. Remember to always get good neutrals to really even out your team. Okay? So we have all those. The Onyx Sentinel at level 3 has Void. It's a good kind of buffer with a shield and Void, but it's a 5, so it could be like just a good all-around buffer card. So for 2,000 more, I think I'm going to try using him as an all-around buffer. I want to just find some low price. We don't need as much CP. So just low price stuff. Oh, the Peaceful Giant could be a good buffer. What does he get at level 5? How much? 12 is what he gets. That's a good card for several different matches. And then the Devil, Gargoyle Devil at 4 gets the Death Blow, which may be what you want to compete against when people use the Kron. Okay, so let's do that. And then what I want to do is just look at if there's any cool legendaries. Oh, we talked about the Almo. I think that's pretty cool. Oops, let's not do that. I want to see what he gets at level 2. He gets this magic thing. I don't know if we need that, or if we can just look at the level 1 cards. 3.4. I'm liking that. 289. Let's just grab, I like grabbing the second one, so if the first one gets taken. Because look at these other ones. 100 CP? Per DEC. This Almo is great. All right, we're good to go. What do we have? Let's refresh. 145 DEC per day to compete pretty good in Silver League. We have 62 cards, 3 splinters. We could go back to checking summoners, and we can't do neutral. And let's see if there's anything other. So those are 3. Look at here. Oh, these are low level. We need to get level 4 rares. Wow. So we went with, that was because the epics aren't there. So let's go and see the level 3 epics. Okay. Do we want to try blue? We just have neutral monsters. Blue is a good deal. It's only 19 more. For 2 more, we could get the Shia compared to the Vera. What would you rather have? I think I'd rather have the Shia. And then do we want to do a black and just play with neutrals? Now we're trying to have the whole entire set. 26 more CP. That's pretty big. It's a pretty big increase. Let's do it. Let's just grab this guy. We won't have black to begin with, but we're just going to start playing. Let's refresh this and see how we do and what we get for a win, shall we? We're already 38 minutes into this. What's a couple more minutes? So we can do red and red. We can do the blue, but we already know that our blue is not very good. We don't want to go with these level 1 cards. We want to go with our level 3 card. And they're going to show us a lot of these level 1 cards. Be careful to not use too many of the level 1s. So we got 12, which is very low. I believe they give you a Cerberus at level 1, which is pretty cool. I don't know where we're at. We're going to look at the lower mana costs and see. This is a good one, perhaps. We have a Uraeus just already in there. Is it fair for me to use the one that I got as a reward? Ooh, look at this guy. He's a good shield. He'll have 7 shield. He'll be faster. But this one attacks. We definitely want to use this guy that everyone gets. And maybe we use... This only has a 1 attack, which I don't like. This one has a 2 attack. We have 4 more to go. This is a 1 attack. I'm not too excited about that. Oh, we have Noxious Fumes. We need something with heal. We need the heal. There we go. We're going to put him in the back. It's just something that heals himself and stays alive. We don't have a chicken. Well, let's play that while we go back and look again to see undo summoners, undo these, do a search for the chicken, and just keep refreshing until you get a good price on this chicken. 4.9. It went up. Remember when it was 4.4? Gotta have a chicken. That's why the price is up so much. Just refresh. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go back to the game. See how we did. Did they put in a Cerberus as well? They did. They put him in the beginning, which isn't so great. This guy's going to attack, but I'm going to heal. This guy's just going to sit around and die because of noxious fume. He's going to die because of noxious fumes. It's going to be my Cerberus versus his at the end. Let's see how that goes. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. Yes, if I can get one attack in. Oh, he healed himself. Ah, dang it. My Cerberus is versus his Cerberus. And he attacked me, and I didn't attack him. It's just timing who attacked first at the end. Dumb. He got 6. It doesn't seem like a lot per battle. Why was I getting so much more with my other team? Really because of gold stuff? Oh, because of his ECR. Oh, we could do red or earth. I like my earth team, so let's do... Oh, and it's this. So therefore, I want to do my red team. 26. So what's going to be my normal tank? The Pit Ogre? Let's take a look at the higher cards. I could go with the Charlock. The Living Law is a level 1. The Molten Ogre I got could be a really good. The Charlock is an 8. They're very similar to each other. I don't know why. It's probably not that good that I did so similar to each other. We aren't going to have a Kron to deal with, so I don't know about this guy. Let's see if there's another tank here at 6. The Gargoyle Lion. Let's do that as a tank. I think it would be interesting because it has the Void. And then I do want to put this Elder in there because I'm interested how he performs. And the Zalrin Efreet. We could do heavy magic attack. Already used quite a bit. This is pretty cool, but it's a level 1. Let's go down in the mana. This could be interesting. We could go heavy magic. What does this guy do? Dispel. We got another magic here. Well, let's do this one. We need a level 3 or a 3 mana card. Let's look at the 2s. I'm not so in love with any of those. This guy is a level 1. Let's see. Uraeus, the Highland Archer, maybe? We just shield the back. Should we just shield the back? And then let's look at the magic ones that we already put in and see which one should be up front. It is the... Oh, no. We don't need a shield in the back. Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Let's do the Highland Archer. And the Elder needs to go in the back. Right? He's the right guy for the back as a last stand? Whew, I don't know if I did that correctly. Ah, he did. Oh, well, he doesn't have thorns because it's a silent summoner. Oh, and he's got a void up front. And he's got a magic down. That means we lost. Dang it. Well, I'm going to hit Rumble. It's just, this isn't great for me to lose all this stuff, but it is what it is, I guess. We go to fast speed. See, we can't even touch him. Except for the Gargoyle Lion, and he's about to die. The Highland Archer, maybe he's going to hit him. We didn't place this guy in a fat... It's just me learning my team at the beginning. So, obviously, we lost. He just had a good decision. Okay, he got 18 per round. So you see how we're spending 120, 130 per round? or per day. I think we just need to make sure we win 6 to 7 matches per day, and we'll earn back everything. And then we're also getting the daily quests. So let's try to remember the daily quest as well and open one up for you guys to see. So super sneak, no legendaries. Um, let's get rid of their armor. Let's do another gargoyle line. I still believe in it. Um, let's see what we got for heavy attacks. Ooh, a scavenger and a 2 attack. We could go with our let's see what we got in magic. 2 and rest. We only have 16. I think that we just go with these two and we'll go magic again and hope for the best. And what do we have for level 1s in green? This is my first time playing green, of course. Are we really going to go heavy? We already got rid of their armor. Why am I doing another armor one? Put that one at the end? But we want an attack. Okay, let's take a look to see what our... Oh, we could do this Occupy dude. Or the Screeching Vulture. We did spend a decent amount for him. So I think it's valuable. We could just go heavy straight up attack. There we go. I don't know. I'm not so good at this one yet. We're going back to check on the chicken. Freaking 4.8 still. So dumb. So expensive. 4.8. Well, that's how it is. We do need the ooze as well. So let's ooze. It's one of those other... Oh, gosh. That's it? Why didn't we have him? Now the question is he already purchased? Let's see. Yeah, look at the difference. The probability of me having gotten that ooze is very low probability. Yep, see, we did not get the ooze. But let's refresh and let's go down in the list. We know that 0.12 isn't available. You know what? 0.7 is not bad for the ooze. You gotta have the ooze. Gotta have it. Okay. I'm sure there's some others that you need, like the brownie. 1.2 on that. I mean, it would be nice to have it at a level 3, but it's going to be 27. You just want these 1 mana cards. So, I don't know. Let's go back. I don't feel confident in my ability to win these early on matches. You know what would have been awesome if they had more magic up against our... So this is going to be voided, this guy. I don't know why they put this one up so early. Maybe they just don't know how to play this one. This guy's going to die, of course, and this guy's going to get hurt by their... Yeah. Dang it. Let me just... What'd he get? 22 on that match? Hey, man, if I was good at this game, this would have been a really cool exercise to show you. Hey, we're going to win one, I think. No, we're not. Dang it. So I forgot that he had up close battle. But I've been seeing that they're winning 16 per game. Their capture rate's at 92%, 16 per game. So the math kind of checks out. So though I'm not good enough, to win, and maybe the summoners I chose were really bad. I think my cards are pretty good. Maybe it's just going to take me a little bit of time to figure out my team, but I do want to win a neutral quest, so you can see me opening that, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to start using this Unicorn Mustang that they give you just normally. I didn't have to rent it, and they give you, and it seems everyone else is using it, so let's give it a shot. This could be a good one because I'm flying. Maybe I should just start using more of the Dragon Summoner here. I'm doing a good job. He's missing a lot, a decent amount, and I've gotten through his taunting. And I've got a couple of them down, and I still got my pretty hefty guys going. So, yay, I win a game against a level 1 player. He's got level 1, and he was able to be up in silver. And I've got better than level 1 cards, and I'm not doing so amazing, but you know, it's possible because you see it. Just got to be a little smarter. All right, I win 16. So basically what we already knew, right? I get 16. And I didn't use I used a neutral summoner. Dang it, so I didn't get my quest. Wanted to show you opening that. Man, I may be on a roll, and I think that I just need to play some of these high-level cards to be kind of like my champions. And I'm doing really good with this one. 16 again. I got my my quest. My neutral quest is done. Let's open up my 2 things. Sad. It's like the worst possible draw. Funny. And I should have waited to get back up to silver 2, where I would have gotten an extra chest. Oh well. But we learned a few things, didn't we? I can do the fire quest. This is awesome. We're getting 16 in silver 3. So we should get a decent more in silver 2, which we have enough collection power for. And that means if we go over here to our 145, let's say it's 167 a day. But we went above and beyond what we really needed. So let's say 100 and you could get there easy with the 130 divided by 16. So you need 8 wins a day. 8 wins a day. So what was it to get to silver? It was 80 or so. And let's say 80 divided by, I don't know what you get at the bottom of silver 3, but say it's 12. 6 to 8 wins a day. Let's say 80 DEC to get to silver. If that. I mean, if you're careful and you wait for things, it could be less. Obviously, I haven't needed one single time more than those 3 summoners, and I grabbed a 4th for no reason, apparently. Don't forget your neutrals, and it is worth it right now with the changes that they made to Splinterlands and early on in the season. It's great. You may not get these season rewards because it gets expensive towards the end of the season to rent. So maybe you're just in it for the first 13 days of a season, or we'll see how much it costs to rent at the end of the last day of the season. But you got all these other things going on, so. All right, hope you enjoyed, and that's the video. I can do a buy video and show you how that goes. But maybe I'll just wait to see if you're interested.